Good day, everyone! Today we have a question for you guys. So, are you tired of nurses taking a very small amount of time to help their patients achieve their goals? Is your nurse unpleasing to the patients that just need a little bit of motivation? And how can nurses continue to expand their knowledge to provide quality care? So, in this video, we will all learn about King's theory of goal attainment. This is Grace. This is Khaycee from Group 3.
So before we know King's theory of goal attainment, let us first know who is Imogene King. Imogene Martina King was one of the pioneers and most sought nursing theories. She was born on 30th of January in the year 1923 in West Point, Iowa. She received her nursing diploma from St. John's Hospital School of Nursing in St. Louis, Missouri. After receiving her diploma, Imogene worked in a variety of staff nurse roles. Eventually, she excelled in this field and published a lot of books and articles. One of her books received the American Journal of Nursing Book of the Year Award in 1973 and was named as a living legend in 2005. To help you guys understand her work more, here are some terminologies. King spoke of concepts as abstract ideas that give meaning to our sense perceptions, permit generalizations, and tend to be stored in our memory for recall and use at a later time in new and different situations. Here are the major concepts of Imogene King. First is health. King defined health as patients' dynamic life experiences, including adjusting to stressors in internal and external environment by using resources available.
The second major concept of Imogene King is nursing, wherein nursing is defined as a process of action, reaction, and interaction whereby nurse and client share information about their perceptions in nursing situations, which means that nurse, patient, and patient's family members set goals together and go ahead to implement the necessary actions for the achievement of these goals. So, to understand people as individuals, King outlined the notions of body image, growth, development, perception, self, space, and time. The self is a collection of ideas and emotions that together make up a person's consciousness of his or her own existence, an idea of who or what they are.
Nursing. Nursing is a process of interaction between nurses and patients. They share information about perception of a situation, like a problem or concern. It is the behavior found in the healthcare system in society.
So let's proceed to the environment. According to King, she believed that understanding of the ways that human beings interact with their environment to maintain was essential for a nurse. She also defined that the environment as the background for human interaction. Imogene King also quoted that adjustments to life and health are influenced by an individual's interactions with environment.
Health. Health is a dynamic state in the life cycle. It is defined as the process of growth and development, and the way in which individuals cope with their stressors and function in their environment.
Next is the person. In addition to that, the following assumptions are detailed in King's subsequent works. First is individuals are spiritual beings. Second, individuals have the capacity to think, know, make choice, and select alternative courses of action. Third, individuals have the ability through their language and other symbols to record their history and preserve their culture. Fourth, individuals are open system in transaction with the environment. Fifth, individuals are unique and holistic, were of intrinsic worth, and are capable of rational thinking and decision-making in most situations. And the last one is, individuals differ in their needs, wants, and goals.
King's conceptual framework focuses on the continuing ability of individuals to meet their basic needs, that they may function in their socially defined roles, as well as individuals' interaction.
Personal. This refers to the individual, for example, the nurse, patient, healthcare providers, and the family members of the patient. Perception is the most important subconcept because it influences human behavior. And an individual's perception of self, of body, image of time, of space, influences the way he or she responds to objects. Interpersonal system. It is the two individuals' dyad interaction. As the number of individual increases, and so complexity of interaction. This system shows how nurse interrelates with the co-workers or the patient and communication between the nurse and the client, verbal or nonverbal. While social system, it is a more comprehensive interaction, while group of people in the community or society that shares common goals, values, and interests. It provides a framework for social interaction and relationship. How the nurse interacts with the superiors, co-worker, subordinates, and clients.
Application on education. King's theory serves as framework for many nursing programs, and so for her, nursing curriculum must be the dynamic nurse-client interaction that includes sequences of related theory and practicum courses. An experience in nursing schools should facilitate the perception of the student from the state of health to disturbances in the state of health and back to health. So how can this be achieved in education? There should be expansion of knowledge of individuals regarding each dimension of personal, interpersonal, social systems, and the knowledge about families and healthcare systems. She uses her conceptual frameworks, 3 dimensions to nursing education that will serve as guidelines to achieve a certain goal. In nursing education, there are some teaching strategies such as lecture and discussion, group discussion, role-playing, demonstrations of interviewing techniques, participant and non-participant observation techniques, structured observations, and individual and group conferences between students and teachers.
Application of King's theory to research. According to King, the ultimate purpose of research is to determine the effects of mutual goal setting and implementation of the nursing interventions related to goals and goal attainment. By Langford 2008 incorporated the concept of transactions in research with nurse practitioners and weight loss in obese adolescents, while Bizarra et al. 2010 used personal and interpersonal concepts for research with patients experiencing hypertension. The phenomena of interest in research must be transactions and how. She suggested that the precise problems to be studied are actual or potential disturbances in the client's ability to function in social roles.
And lastly, practice. Application of conceptual system and middle-range theory of attainment in practice is apparent since nurses work through interacting with individuals and groups within the environment. She quoted that those who have knowledge about the theory are able to perceive what is happening to the patients and are able to give coping approaches about the situation. These systems have 7 major elements, namely database, nursing diagnosis, goal list, nursing orders, flow sheets, progress notes, and discharge summary.
Everything